Hi everyone, welcome to this week's JFed Today, and you are in luck because today we have my good friend Iris Snyder, and welcome to PJ Library.
Hi.
This is great. We're ready to do like our Snapchat pose or something. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right. Hi, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I've been asking for weeks. So we share a cubicle, and we were going to take you inside the life of our office today, but logistics didn't work out. So maybe one day Matthew and I will give you behind the scenes tour. So Iris Snyder is our family outreach coordinator.
Yes.
And you do a lot. And I just kind of want to talk a little about you. So you really have dedicated your life to the nonprofit sector. Your master's is in Jewish communal service and everything. So, and not only nonprofit, but really this community. So share a little bit about your love for nonprofit, what really guided you towards that profession, and back here in South Jersey.
So, Federation is what I grew up in. It's what I know. My parents were always very active in the Jewish community, whether it be through the synagogue, through Federation and its agencies, whether it be through camp. I grew up at JCC camps at Medford. So I just grew up with that as a strong presence in my life. And when I was thinking about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be when I grew up, I really wanted to get into the kind of work that my parents did as volunteers, but I really wanted to approach it more from the professional side.
So what do you think one thing that you learned in your master's, because like sometimes you have your education and then there's the real world education.
Sure.
So what do you think from your education you really use on a daily basis?
I actually took a great class in grad school called Managing Human Resources, and it was really about how to work with volunteers and just working together with people. I think 99% of this job is managing personalities and working with people.
Absolutely. We feel so lucky here at the Federation and system-wide to have such awesome volunteers that make really everything happen. We were at the women's event last night, so congratulations to an awesome
Great
event.
night.
And thank you to everybody who came. And just all of these different pieces that work to really, we count on your support and on your help and to breathe life into all of these programs.
Can't do it without our volunteers.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as I mentioned, really involved in this community. So I Googled Iris. Even though we spent every day, I was like, I need to, yes, and you Googled yourself, yes. So you won the Young Leadership Award, you co-chaired Young Adult Division, you obviously, well, not obviously for them, but I know you work at JCC camps at Medford.
I do.
And JFCS. So you're very busy in all of these different
I'm immersed
aspects.
in all of it.
Immersed. So did you, Ryan, did you grow up here? Yeah.
I did. I'm a Cherry Hill native. I grew up here, born and raised. My father is from the community as well, grew up in Cherry Hill. It's a great place to raise a family, so here we are.
I find that, so from the West Coast, we're a little bit more transient, especially I grew up in Las Vegas, which is very transient. We say, like, if you get past your first 6 months, you're like, you're an oldie.
You're a native.
You're a native. But now there's actually people that are native. Like, it's very cool. And when we first moved here, we went to go get our driver's license. And they're like, okay, but you've had one before, right? And I'm like, no, we're just moving here. And they didn't believe me, which is something that's so cool about this area is that people really just move back.
Yes.
And want to be a part of this community, which is totally foreign to me, but really, really awesome to be a part of.
It's great. The location's great. Having access to Philly, New York, DC, all within a day trip. I mean, it doesn't get much better, and the Jewish community here is amazing.
Yeah. So PJ Library, tell us a little bit about that. And some people may not know at all about it.
Sure. So PJ Library is a free Jewish book program for children ages 6 months through 11 years. We send free books once a month to your home for your child to build your own Jewish library at home. And we are celebrating this Sunday PJ Library's 8th birthday in Southern New Jersey.
Awesome.
We've really come a long way in 8 years, and we think that we should celebrate that. To date, we have around 1,300 children from our community enrolled in the PJ Library program, and that's residents of Camden, Burlington, and Gloucester counties. So I think it's something we should really be proud of in this community.
I think it's amazing. I think the initial idea of is just getting Jewish books in Jewish homes, and
Absolutely.
really just exposing and having those nighttime, bedtime conversations. Well, that's when we read.
Sure.
Be about Jewish topics is so cool. I know my son like goes and grabs and is like, let's read this one, and I'm like, it's not really Passover time. Can we read the next holiday?
They all have their favorite books, and parents do as well.
That's for sure.
And what's really nice is that PJ Library is more than just about the books. It's really moving more into the family engagement world and really looking to help Jewish families make connections in the community. So it's a really exciting time, and I'm happy to be part of it.
Yeah, they have awesome values. The one we just got for our older one is Jumping Jelly Bean.
Jumping Jenny.
Jumping Jenny.
Yes, Jumping Jenny.
It's very cool because the whole moral of the story is basically you can help just being you, because people shut her down for who she is, which led to such an amazing conversation with my 4-year-old. Is like, well, what are you really good at? And he really likes running, and for any of you that know him, you would have guessed that. But he's like, I could run. And so it was very cool opening that door and having that conversation.
Yes. So the books are either holiday based or Jewish values based, but Jewish values are human values, and
Absolutely.
We're always looking for unique and interesting ways to share those with our kids. So PJ Library is a great tool for that.
So you just came back from the PJ Library conference.
I did, the end of April.
I'm a little jealous. It sounded awesome. So what's your big takeaway from that?
Oh, wow. Well, conferences are always a great time to share ideas with people and learn from your colleagues. And you can read all about my conference experience in the next issue of the Jewish Community
I didn't
Voice.
even know that. And look at that. That was like a nice little plug going on there. All right. So how do you think PJ Library and what you do with young family engagement, because it's not just the books and home, we also obviously, come to the birthday party on Sunday and other events throughout the year. How do you think that impacts our greater community?
I think PJ Library serves as a great entry point for families who are looking for access and wanting to make friends, wanting to meet other parents, wanting to feel more like a part of a smaller community within the larger community. So we're trying to plan a variety of programs that meet the needs of our young families, and we're always looking for input and great ideas. So please, please, please feel free to share those with me, because I want to program for things that you want to do.
Yes, and we'll put your contact information
Fabulous.
in our link. All right, so based on last night at the women's event, they sort of did this rapid fire with Bobby Brown. We have our very own rapid fire here.
Okay, I'm ready.
So ready? Favorite color?
Blue.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
Favorite word?
Favorite word? Happy.
Oh, that's nice. Favorite vegetable?
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, really? They had them last night. Favorite boy band?
Oh my goodness. Backstreet Boys. Go 90s.
Right. I figured I kept that question in because it would work for mini golf or real golf?
Mini golf.
Who was your favorite Disney character?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. The Little Mermaid.
Okay. She's getting a comeback. They've made her very feminist in these latest ads.
Yes, although in my house right now with my 5-year-old daughter, it's all Moana all the time.
Oh, yes. We have that in the car playing. Do you have a landline?
I do, but we struggle all the time to figure out whether or not we're keeping it.
We haven't had one in a very long time. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
And favorite knock-knock joke?
Oh my goodness.
It could be any kind of joke.
I don't know. I don't have a good joke.
All right, you can steal mine. Ready?
Okay, yes, tell me a good
Ready
one.
for this one? What do you call cheese that's not yours?
I know the answer.
Okay, good.
Nacho cheese.
Thank you, everybody. We will take joke submissions and maybe we'll read yours on air. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Hopefully we'll see some of you at the birthday bash. It's going to be awesome. There's Puppet Pizzazz.
Puppets Pizzazz. And it's going to be here at the Catch JCC in the Social Hall Sunday, May 21st from 9:30 to 11 a.m.
Yeah, so it's 5 and under demographic. If you've got older ones in religious school, that's awesome. Come bring your younger ones. And I'll be there with my 2 little guys, and we'll be dancing and whatever else the puppets tell us to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.